If you've been feeling a bit disconnected from the person you used to be, or perhaps you're unsure if the relationship is changing you in ways you didn't expect, this video is for you. I've gathered 17 signs to help you reflect on whether you're losing yourself in your relationship. In this video, I will talk about 10 of them, and I will leave a link to the full article on the blog in the description box below. Remember, recognizing these signs is the first step towards understanding and reclaiming your beautiful, unique self. You're not alone in this, and it's okay to seek clarity and growth. Let's get into it. 1. You find yourself frequently canceling personal commitments for your partner. Are you constantly putting aside what's important to you for the sake of your partner? It starts out innocently enough. Maybe you've skipped a workout session because he wanted a date. Perhaps you missed a friend's gathering because he had a tough day and needed company. Over time, however, these small sacrifices can add up, leading you to drift away from the very thing that makes you, well, you. While it's natural and loving to prioritize your partner occasionally, it's also essential to honor your own commitments. These commitments, whether it's a hobby class, a personal project, or just some me time, play a huge role in keeping your sense of self intact. Now, this is not about pointing fingers or laying blame. It's about understanding that every loving relationship also needs a balance. A balance where both partners respect each other's personal space and commitments. 2. You forgot about your friends. Friendships are one of the most precious relationships that can last longer than any relationship besides the one with yourself. Remember those late night giggles, last-minute weekend trips, or simple coffee chats with your friends? Your tribe has been there with you through thick and thin, sharing in your joys and lifting you up in challenging times. However, since the relationship started, have you noticed a shift? When love blossoms, it's natural to want to spend every waking moment with that special someone. But in doing so, you might unintentionally push away those who've been your anchors for years. It's a fact that strong relationships positively influence your mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that maintaining those bonds can lead to increased happiness, reduced stress, and even a longer life. That heart-to-heart talk with a close friend has its own therapeutic magic that's unmatched. Now, if you've been feeling distant from your friends' circle lately, it's a quiet sign you might be losing yourself in a relationship. And don't take it like something horrible. Maybe this is the only sign you will relate to. All you need to do is remind yourself that your heart gives love in many other ways, and some people will always deserve their place in it. 3. You never have time for yourself. Often, the passion and energy you pour into a new or intensifying bond with a partner can overshadow the time you once dedicated to personal reflection, hobbies, or even just unwinding alone. While being devoted to a partner is commendable, every individual needs their own space and time. This isn't just about leisure. Time to yourself is crucial for mental health, self-awareness, and personal growth. Studies have found that individuals who maintain self-time are not only happier but bring more positivity into their relationships. However, if you notice that your days are mainly filled with shared activities, joint plans, or even constant communication, leaving you little or no personal time, it's a signal worth noting. Remember, it's perfectly okay to take a step back and indulge in a book, pursue a personal project, or even just sit with your thoughts. 4. Your personal growth and development have taken a backseat. In the journey of a relationship, personal growth is like oxygen to your individual soul. When deeply in love, it's tempting to prioritize the relationship over your own progress and aspirations. However, sidelining your personal goals can often lead to feelings of stagnation or even resentment. Studies highlight that individuals who continue to pursue their interest, learn new skills, or set personal goals often feel more content and bring more vibrancy to their relationships. 5. You're hesitant to make decisions without consulting your partner, even on trivial matters. It's natural to turn to your partner for advice or thoughts on major life decisions. However, if you find yourself consistently seeking approval or input for even the smallest choices, it could be a sign that you're losing touch with your inner compass. It's like you're letting go of the wheel and allowing someone else to steer your life. Each of us has our own unique tastes, preferences, and judgments, and they deserve to be honored. By always seeking the other's opinion, we risk quieting our voice and suppressing our genuine desires. Over time, this might create a sense of lost identity, making you feel like a shadow rather than an equal partner in the relationship. 6. Activities you once loved now feel like obligations or are completely forgotten. You might begin to notice that the things you once pursued with enthusiasm now feel like mere tasks on a checklist. Or worse, they might fade from your routine altogether. This isn't about the natural evolution of interests, it's about sidelining your joys for the relationship. Over time, these suppressed passions can lead to feelings of emptiness or a loss of personal identity. A healthy relationship should add to your life, not subtract from it. It's essential to create space for yourself and continue to nourish the activities that light you up. 7. Your happiness is tied to the happiness of your relationship. There is a familiar saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Similarly, relying on your relationship to bring you happiness can be risky. When you start associating the majority of your joy and contentment with just the status of your relationship, it places an enormous amount of pressure on both you and your partner. This can lead to an imbalanced dynamics, where any hiccup or disagreement feels like a major setback to your personal well-being. It's natural to find joy in the company of someone you love. However, the danger lies in letting the state of your relationship dictate your overall mood and self-worth. When the bulk of your happiness is anchored to your relationship's ups and downs, it's a sign that you might be neglecting other sources of satisfaction in your life, such as personal achievements, friendships, hobbies, and self-care. So if you notice that your mood and happiness depend on how well your relationship is going, you might want to face reality. You have lost yourself in it. 8. You constantly second-guess your choices out of fear of upsetting your partner. You do not feel confident enough anymore, and that is so dangerous. Whether it is because you carry a trauma from a previous relationship or act based on experience from this one, this sign you've lost yourself in a relationship is more about toxicity and manipulation. It's essential to remember that in a healthy relationship, both individuals should feel free to express their thoughts and make choices without a looming fear of causing an upset. If you find yourself tiptoeing around topics or changing your mind just to keep the peace, you want to reflect on why. A fulfilling relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding. Both partners should feel valued and heard. Continually sidelining your own feelings or choices might offer short-term harmony, but in the long run, it could lead to resentment and a loss of self-identity. 9. Your partner's social circle has completely replaced your own. It isn't just that you forgot about your friends. Actually, it feels worse because your partner's friends have become your social circle. Every time you decide to go out, it has to be with them. You both find time for his friends, but not yours. Relying on your partner's social circle could lead to feelings of isolation, especially during times of conflict with your partner. Having your own set of friends offers a support system, a chance to unwind, and opportunities to maintain your individuality. 10. Your dreams and ambitions are set aside to support your partner's goals. I think I should have put that sign as a first one. However, it is so shocking that most women would just reject it, feeling frustrated and annoyed. But think about it. Think about the dreams you had before the relationship began. Maybe you wanted to go back to school, launch your own business, or travel the world. It's natural for priorities to shift in a relationship, but it is also essential to check in with yourself periodically. Are you still pursuing what matters to you, or have you shelved your ambitions to help your partner reach theirs? Supporting his goals is a loving gesture, but remember that you both embarked on this journey together. It is a partnership. Your dreams deserve as much attention and nurturing as his. If left unchecked, consistently setting aside your ambitions might lead to feelings of regret or resentment. Make space for open conversations with your boyfriend about balancing both of your dreams. This was part 1 of Signs You're Losing Yourself in a Relationship. If you found value in this video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. To see the full article with all of the signs you're losing yourself in a relationship, please click the link in the description box below. With that said, I'm wishing you a wonderful day and see you next time.